our morning Get Your Body Moving routine. This first one is for those of you who are just kind of beginning your fitness journey, and it doesn't matter in what kind of shape you're in or whatever walk of life you're in. This is for you because the point of this first one is to just get your body moving from head to toe, get the blood flowing, get the oxygen in, and just start to get some mobility, because when we're doing a lot of sitting or a lot of staying in place or not getting up and down, our bodies tend to forget some of the things they learned over the years. So that's what we're doing today. So this is progressive, and we're starting super slowly, just a few minutes, and we're going to build up week by week as we go along. So with that, please join me and put your feet about a little wider than shoulder length. You want a nice sturdy base. Think of your legs as tree trunks, and those trees have roots which are going into the floor and keeping you steady, keeping your lower body super strong. Feel that strength, feel those roots going into the floor, and then relax your body. You can bend your knees a little if you want, or you can keep them straight. And let's just breathe in and out. Breathe in the fresh oxygen, and exhale the old one. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe in and out, try and start to relax your body and get it ready to work. Okay, with this next breath, bring your hands up as high as they go, and exhale down. Now this is, you need to modify this and gear this towards your own body. As high as your hands go, if they go way up, that's good. If not, if they only go here, that's also very good. And exhale down, and inhale up, and exhale down, and inhale up, and exhale down. The important thing is you're here, you got here. Good for you. You started your journey just by turning on the camera at this time of day. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, lifting arms up and lowering them down and lifting them up and lowering them down and up and down. Today, let's go a little faster. We're going to do right arm, left arm, and right arm, and left arm, and right arm, and left arm, and right arm, and left arm, and then we'll do the same thing this side again. Right arm, and left arm, and right arm, and left arm, and right arm, and left arm. And shoulders, big shrug your shoulders. Bring them up towards your ears, and let them go down again. And up towards your ears, and down. And this time when you bring them up, I want you to think about your shoulder blades, where they are in your body, and think about them as you lower your shoulders. So now we're going to take our heads. If you have neck problems, skip this next part. We're just going to lower our chin a little bit, and up, and lower, and up. This is gentle. This is not even really a stretch, although you should feel good in the back of your neck. This little nod is just warming you up. And this time when you go down, roll your head a little bit towards your right. So you want to feel like your ear is going to tilt just a little bit towards your right shoulder. And then you're going to bring back to the center and tilt it towards your left. And back to center. To your right, back to center, and to your left, and back to center, and chin up, and look right, and look left, and look right, and look left, and inhale in again, and this time to bend a little bit to the side. Remember that your feet are very, very sturdy. You're like a tree trunk, and it doesn't matter how far you go. If you're super bendy, you can go way over. But what you want to think about is your base is super, super sturdy. That's not budging. It's just your upper body, just your torso. And to the left. And then to the right. And to the left. And then we're just going to go forward a few times. Feel like you're bending just from your waist. If your arms don't go up all the way, that's okay. Just hold them here. If you're tired, you can drop them down. And just think about bending your waist a little bit forward and coming back up again. Okay, I turn to profile sometimes just so you can see. So again, remember your base, remind yourself of it every so often, because if we don't think about something, we forget it pretty quickly. We have to remind ourselves to bring it back to where it needs to be. So think about your tree trunks, think about the roots going into the floor, and let's just bend and straighten our knees as much as they go. And as you're bending and straightening slowly, I want you to think about the muscle that's just above your knee, even if you can't activate it right now. Imagine where it is and think about it working. This is a very easy bend and straighten. And today we're going to add just a little bit. We're going to go down and bend a little bit and come up. We can do it at the same time. Bend your body a little bit forward and come up so you're straight. So what you want to feel is just the position of your body, where is straight and where is bent over. Now let's try just a few very slowly, a little deeper. Put your hands on your legs for support. Push up again. And put your hands on your legs for support. And straighten up. And hands on your legs. And straighten up. And now just give your shoulders a little pull backwards. Pull them a little bit. Just like a pulse, so you feel like slowly your posture is going to improve. Because a lot of posture is muscular, so this is something we're going to work on to stand more upright. Okay, so these are my beloved weight shift. Again, take a nice sturdy stance, as wide as you need it to be. You still have tree trunks rooted to the floor. And think about your shoulders and your hips as a square. And think of them sliding along a flat surface. What we want to be conscious of here is which leg is supporting our weight. So we're going to take that box and slide it onto our right foot. And then we're going to slide it onto our left foot. So the majority of our body is being supported by just one foot. So we're going just slowly from one foot to the other and be very conscious of where your weight is. And to the left. And to the right. And to the left. This is something we concentrate on, well, because a lot of us are dancers, and even if you're not a dancer, this is a very good thing to be conscious of. Just to be aware of where your body is. All right, and come up again. And today we're going to add a little. Let's start with our right foot forward. And just as much as it goes, it can be a little bit, it can be a lot. And we're going to do those knee bends again, but this time I want you to sink your left shoulder forward a little bit as you bend. Now you can put your hand on your right leg for support, but we're going to slowly bend and straighten. This is an important movement because if you're anything like me, you drop things and you have to bend down and get them off of the floor. So we're just going that direction. We're dropping that shoulder, leaning forward a little, and bending and straightening. And let's turn to the other side. One foot in front of the other. It can be a lot or a little, whatever your body's ready for. This time we're going to drop the right shoulder forward as we bend and straighten. And you can support yourself, the left hand on the left leg. And reach toward the floor, and straighten up again. And reach toward the floor, and straighten up all the way. Neutral. Now please hold on to something while you're doing this one. Pick up your right foot a little. I'm going to put the heel on the ground. And I just want you to wiggle your ankle from side to side. Slowly though. Nothing here is fast. We're just trying to get our fascia, that very neglected organ moving, and get ready for our day. Get our bodies warmed up, get them ready to go. Let's move to the other foot, hang on to something for stability, and just lift it up off the ground a little bit, or you can put your heel down. But I want you to concentrate on just moving the ankle and nothing else. Just the ankle, wiggling from side to side. And today, let's do our fingers and toes together. So, pull your hands up into a fist and spread your fingers wide. And also when you spread your fingers wide, think about your toes also spreading out like a fan. And close and open, fingers and toes. Bring them together today. Doing it a little bit differently. You normally go from head to toe, but I want to switch it up so it doesn't get boring. Open your fans, close, and open, and close, and let's lift our forearms up so your elbows stay in place. Your forearms are just going up and down. Like you're going to tap your shoulders, but you just bring them as far as they go. And stay, lift them up a little for the second one. And do the same thing with your elbows in the air. If you can get them all the way up, great. If not, it's also great. Keep them right where they are comfortable. Open and close. This time when you open, wrists from side to side. Keep those moving. And we're going to do one more weight shift, which we've done these past couple of weeks. So again, you're standing very sturdy and feeling straight, feeling like you're upright, like something is pulling you up towards the ceiling. And I want you to shift your weight a little bit forward so it feels like it's more on the balls of your feet than the heels. You don't have to lift your heels, but just feel that weight shift. And then go back to neutral and shift forward again. And back to neutral, and shift forward, and back to neutral, and shift forward, and back to neutral, and shift forward, and back to neutral. Hang on to whatever you have nearby, and stand on one foot very sturdy, and the other one, I want you to start pressing on the balls of your feet. Feel there's a little stretch that happens there, and since we're on our feet a lot of the day, or at least sometimes, we want to get them ready to carry us to wherever we need to go. So up and down on the balls of our feet. Switch to the other side. Make sure you're hanging on to something. And on the balls of your feet. Press into the floor as you're doing this. foot, ready to carry you on your way. All right, so let's take one more deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And this time we'll go halfway. Big Friday hug. You made it through the week. Yay, you were here. That's already the first step. Even if you just turned it on, that's your first step in your journey. So come along with me. It's so much easier when we do it together. And little by little, we're gonna get our bodies moving. We're gonna get more mobility and more strength. And we're gonna get more positive feelings about ourselves. So I look forward to seeing you next Monday. If you want a more advanced stretch, we're gonna hop right back on and do that. And after that, we're gonna get on again and finish up the choreography. It's a little practice choreography, just for fun and to get some new skills. And I will see you soon. Let's say bye.